Hi, good morning, and we are now closing up to the end of the summer holidays. And this morning we woke up to the Times newspaper that is specifically talking about how eventually the UK is now trying to tackle the labour shortage. And the one way that they are trying to say we need to have help here right now with our hospitality areas, specifically focusing obviously on the job shortages, the huge job shortages in the hotels and the restaurants. What we want to do is attract foreign young people to come over to the UK for up to 2 years. So they're focusing on a visa that is already actually established called the Youth Mobility Scheme, which is a great visa for young from the age of 18 to 30. It's based upon a reciprocity, meaning that the actual country has agreed with Britain to have a dual both ways, meaning that any young 18 to 30-year-olds from the UK who want to go to their country can effectively also benefit and work in the UK, and work in their country. So their nationals can come to work in the UK. And the rules today specifically stand that the countries that have signed are Australia, Canada, Monaco, San Marino, Iceland. There are specific other types of subcategories with Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. And again, the basic rules are you're between the ages of 18 to 30. Actually, little news is that if you're from Australia or from New Zealand, they may actually extend that in the next few months to the age of 35. You're allowed to come to the UK for up to 2 years, and during those 2 years you are allowed to work in any job. You don't need sponsorship at all. You do need to show in your bank account before you apply for that visa that you have around £2,300 in your bank, and that has been in your account for it's actually £2,530 specifically. That has been in your account for at least 90 days before you apply. And again, it's the 18 to 30. Those are the specific ages. Now, what was interesting in the news today in the Times is that actually the UK has discovered that probably would be an excellent way of bringing in young people to the UK to come and work and fill in those labour shortages. So they're extending this invitation, hopefully. I mean, nothing's, it's only just news that came out today, but they're extending it to other countries. So they are automatically talking about extending it to young people from Mexico, Malaysia, and South Korea, which is great. And the UK has also said that they're discussing this with another 15 countries, and based upon the article here this morning, we're looking at the countries Taiwan, Argentina, Chile, so South American countries, Mexico. Some of the EU countries could be involved: Sweden, Germany, Poland, Czech Republic, Luxembourg, and Denmark. And the Asian countries they're talking about here are Malaysia, South Korea, Taiwan, and Singapore. So it looks like really the UK is, on board, and they're definitely looking to really help. And that would come under the this specific visa for the youth mobility. And I think that would be an excellent opportunity. One does have to know that means that after 2 years you have to leave the country. The time that you spend in the UK does not allow or does not occur any physical presence, so you can't base your future there. You are not allowed to bring your dependents, so it's not meant to be for a family who's coming to the UK. So it's not really going to be for dedicated employees to stay, but it will definitely fill the plug, obviously, and this could be an excellent opportunity. However, I think the government definitely needs to focus on the security issues here, and it definitely needs to focus on assuring that specifically people are coming for the purpose of coming to work in those jobs. They're not looking to stay. They're looking in order to come, because if they are looking to stay, which they are welcome to, then they need to look at the skilled worker visa instead, which that would allow them to accrue physical presence. So so today quite exciting news. Let's see if that actually happens. That would definitely be great, obviously, and then our clients would be assisted on our automated platform, where we would be able to through Borderless Jobs we'll be able to introduce them to many employers, and all of their documentation would be verified. So good luck to this program. And any questions or comments, then obviously leave them there at the bottom, and we'll be happy to help. So nothing has actually gone into place yet. It's just something that's been written in the newspaper, and obviously the government is discussing that. So don't jump and apply for a visa for Mexico or Malaysia or South Korea just yet. But if you are from the other countries that we mentioned just beforehand, so obviously that would be something that you can look at today. Australia, Canada, Monaco, San Marino, Iceland, Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea and Taiwan. Any questions, put them in the comments there below, and continue to subscribe. Have a great day.